Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Well, this sure is a blast to the past, isn't it? Today, somewhere in December, I think it's like the 8th or the 9th of December, 2024, got this new washing machine, Grundig FIBERCatcher GR 7700, 10 kg model, and it's actually one of the first generation ones. This particular one was made just a couple of months after my one that I had for 4 days and then was taken back to Curry's. It has the old style drum light and old style door seal and drum. Same with the old style drawer with actual things for the symbols, rather than them just being carved into the drawer. So picked this up today. This had been on Gumtree for a month, pretty much, so it had, and no one was looking at it, and I was kind of like thinking about it, but the price was a wee bit steep, and then it dropped down a wee bit, and I thought, yeah, I want to go and get that. At the time I thought my Grundig dryer was working fine and that it would go really well with the tumble dryer, and then I discovered with the dryer that the heat pump's completely going on it. So it is, as it's only able to dry at like 10 degrees above the temperature of the room that it's in, aka around about 30 degrees. So yeah, don't really know what about the tumble dryer yet, but I do have the washing machine now. Straight away, before I even got using it properly, I took the original door off because it's tinted, and I still had the old door from my beko 500. As you may remember, I replaced it with a brand new door. So I did, but I still kept the old one. So I've just stuck the old one on this, so it means I can see into it while it's on. But this machine was in really bad condition, so it was on the inside. Whenever I got it, it was sold kind of like as spares and kind of repairs / fully working. And basically, the machine was working fine at the time it was being sold, but in the past it had an intermittent fault where the machine was turning off mid-cycle. And what I suspected was the ERR error code. That basically means that the machine's inverter resetted too much and it gets really confused and completely aborts the cycle whenever that happens. So that was my guess at what the crack was with it. He had Curry's out to the machine, so he did, and they replaced this board. So they did the control board, and so basically it has new software, so it does. However, I do in fact have the old board here, if I get it down. So this one's the old board, so it is with the old software that would have been with this machine, and then the board that's on it is brand new board with the new programming. So this one, the one that's in the machine, only does 3 tumble final rinse on cottons. So if I get it all cleaned up and all, I'll definitely be swapping back to this board, as I do not like the new programming. So I don't. The machine's only done 12 washes with the new board in it, so I presume it's been replaced quite recently. But the guy came out from Curry's about it, and it took them too long to come out, so in the end he just had to buy a new machine because he couldn't live without a washing machine. So he couldn't, and yeah, so that was why this one was sold. Like I said, whenever I got it, it wasn't in the best of condition. You can really smell Surf Tropical Lily from it, the washing powder. And there was washing powder left in the drawer, so there was. You can kind of see I've cleaned this drawer, but I haven't cleaned the inside of it yet. So I haven't, and there was washing powder in it because the liquid flap had been left down all the time. So it had, but not only that, it actually had like softener build up growing on the door seal. So it did, and the door seal was a very weird one. I didn't notice it whenever I was at the person's house, but whenever I brought the machine back, the top of the door seal, if I can kind of show you, so you see this inner part here that's near the drum rim. So that part was completely pulled back off the tub. So it was about halfway up, and then all the way around right to about here, it was all pulled back. So it was, and very, very weird. I don't even know how on earth that happened, because that door seal on these is stupidly thick. So it is. So I was a bit shocked at that, but thankfully I did manage to get that fixed. And another interesting thing, so the drum light, it has a drum light, but the drum light, just like my one's bust, it doesn't work. So it doesn't, it's obviously being water damaged, because the drum light sits in the jet. So it does, they use the same jet for the first generation of the Beyond series Duo spray ones. So this wee plastic bracket actually has 2 nozzles on it. So it does, and what I didn't realise is that the door seal that this machine has actually has the holes for the jets. So it means that if it's got a lot of suds in it, the water actually goes up and leaks out of it. So it does, I was quite shocked about that. The jet cover, well, what's meant to be, well, drum light cover, I suppose, is quite loose on it, so you can actually move it, and you can see the holes for the jet, for what would have been the jet, in the door seal. So that was quite interesting and weird, very weird. I don't think it's sealed up, so I don't, on the inside, I don't know yet, as I haven't got round to, what do you call it, to opening it up. But I will do that sometime soon. Heating's all working okay. I've not long started it, and it's at 40. I've only got a dishwasher tablet in it, and I'm just testing it, and it seems to be working fine. So it is. I don't know whether the drum spider is starting to go or not. The drum has play in it. Well, there's something, like, you can hear it, so you can, but I find Beko's now really, really weird. My aunt's with the new integrated one has play with it. My aunt's WTK has play in it. My aquatech had play in it, but my WTL doesn't. So I don't really know if it's just like a certain machine thing. I don't think my B Pro 500 had play in it either. So it's very bizarre. And this machine only turned 3 years old too, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense, unless it's just going because of how bad the condition was of it. But at the same time, it doesn't make really much sense. I think the guy used a lot of fabric softener, as it it stinks. So it stinks really bad. But thankfully the drum clean on these Bekos is really nice, so I'll have no bother at all cleaning it, so I won't. It'll just really be the hoses. The only troublesome thing will be getting the hoses and all cleaned, and like the aquatech and stuff. As it is, of course, an aquatech / water care model. So it is. So it has the jet at the top of the drum instead of on the door seal. But yeah, I think the water's probably already starting to get quite dirty. Wouldn't surprise me, so it wouldn't if it is. I just wanted to swap the door just to see like how dirty it actually is. But yeah, it really wasn't pleasant. But I think it's maybe cleaned off quite a bit of the door seal gunk, maybe. I don't know whether it was just the fact that the machine was sitting for a month. I presume it was sitting, not being used for a month, as he replaced it, so he did. With a new washing machine, like I said. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna leave this to do its thing. So I am. We'll see how it goes. If it all works out okay, then of course I'll get videos of it. So I really wanted to try one of these, as I felt I never really got the proper chance with my one. So I didn't, because I only got to do 8 washes in mine, and I had the water pressure too, so the FIBERCatcher cycles didn't work on it. But yeah, so I am going to go and enjoy my shed that smells of surf. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and look forward to more videos of this grundig FIBERCatcher. Bye everyone.